Hello everybody, my name is Artemis and welcome to The Last Star. I found this on itch.io. It's a multiple chapter story. It looked like it had some really pretty art. I don't know anything about this game besides that. It's only the first chapter for now, but the next chapters will be free when they come out, so I hope I get to make some more content on it. Without further ado. Your choices will affect the story. Some may lead to another story path, while others can affect future conversations. Very nice. The sun and moon lived peacefully. Their bond nourished the world, blessing it with their radiant and gentle love. And so every living being looked to them in reverence. But the time for the sun's slumber soon came. The sky would lose their radiance, and the moon would thus be left alone, and so she pleaded with the sun to stay. "Do not despair, my love," the sun said. Cupping her hands together, she offered a gift for the moon. From within, galaxies of stars twinkled into life. "Take care of the stars for me, and I promise I will wake up to meet you soon." In return, the moon promised to care for them whenever the sun slept. When the sun fell into slumber, the moon rose with the stars at her side. Once the night had passed, the stars would be put to sleep, and the moon would awaken the sun, her light bringing forth the day. The nights were long, and once all were accounted for, the moon would finally lay them down, and she would rejoin the sun in the sky. Until one night, the moon rose, and as the blue sky faded into black, she counted and counted and counted. It was then she noticed a few stars were missing. When the moon turned to look for the stars, her eyes widened as she saw them fall one by one, fracturing into thousands of pieces as they fell from the sky. Was it a sickness? Was it the cold? Was her light not radiant enough for the stars? The moon wondered and wondered. Believing this to be her fault, shame seized her heart, and so the moon pretended to keep counting the stars that were left. She averted her gaze as great constellations continued to fall, and slowly the once brilliant starry sky dimmed until all that was left was the moon's lonely glow. The sky wept for their lost, and without the warmth of the sun their tears fell as snow. Trees fell and rotted, endless oceans froze over. Life itself had stopped. And whenever the sun would stir and awaken, the moon would whisper to her that their stars refused to go to sleep. She would laugh and with a fond smile fall back to sleep. That would be the last time they would see the sun. The moon, now filled with sorrow, vowed to one day fulfill her promise. One day she will surely. Huh? Oh. Chapter 1, The Tower. Let's get into it. It's a very sad story, but I love the storytelling aspect. The last few pages of the book are torn out. With a sigh, Mother closes the book and places it beside Elior on the duvet. Oh, drats. Out of all the pages. Now it makes sense why the shopkeeper sold it at a lower price. Don't you worry, though. That's mostly how the story goes. Then, what did the moon do? Did she find the stars? The stars fell to this world, and they became people, just like you and me. The moon is still looking for them, and that's why she's always in the sky. The stars are here? Yes, they're people just like you and me. Chosen by the sun herself, they're destined to live a life full of prosperity and happiness. Do stars get to go outside? Oh, of course they do. Why can't I then? We're not like them, dear. People like us, we don't belong in the world. The tower is our home. That's what you always say. What's so bad with the outside anyway? You know what happened the last time you went out. And look, because of it your condition has gotten worse. I know. But that was only one time, I didn't even get that far. And I feel better now. I see kids my age playing outside. They look nice. Even you and Father leave sometimes. I just want to have my own friends. Elior, you have me, don't you? Yes, but you know I worry about you. If you want to get well quickly, then you will stay here. I don't know how I could live with myself if something bad ever happened to you. Your safety comes first. But Mother, no buts. How about this? If you'd like something else to do, then why don't you try to read more books for me? But I've read every book you've given me. They're all a bunch of fairy tales anyway. Then how about I give you a new set of books? You can help me with my work that way. What kind of books? Oh, there's so many to list. Books about ancient medicines and herbology, studies on certain branches of studies that kings and queens would rather keep secret. Knowledge is a powerful thing, Elior. But I don't want knowledge, I want... Oh, and here I thought you'd appreciate the books that I have personally hand-picked for you. I suppose I'll have to return them to the... No, wait, I will. I'll read every book you give me. My mother dramatically puts both of her hands above her heart and gives a sigh of relief. Ah, how blessed I am to have such a sweet child. Why, you might even become the best scholar this world has seen. A scholar? What's that? Oh, Elior, I've told you about the scholars before. Have you forgotten already? I didn't forget, but... I see. Scholars are responsible for learning everything we can to... Our work is of utmost importance. You, my dear, can start your path to becoming one by reading the books I prepared for you. That sounds boring. Why can't I be a star instead? Oh my. Well, that's not really something you can choose to be. Besides, those stars, they... Huh? What did Mother say? Then, if I become a scholar, does that mean I can leave? Oh, Eleanor, you know you can't. If I get better, then maybe? Mother tightly smiles before grabbing the book placed on my lap. With the book under her arm, she stands up from the chair and leans over to grab the duvet. You should rest. Tomorrow is another night. Are you leaving? Yes, I have someone important to meet. Let me tuck you in first. Remember, Ellie, if I don't back... Huh? Mother? Don't leave the tower. Her voice starts fading in and out, and Elior's vision starts to go blurry. I don't understand. Find the star. With that, Elior's vision fades out. Did I fall asleep? Another dream of the night my mother left. Find the star. I've read all the books I possibly can, and yet there's never been any mention of stars or them existing as people in the first place. Was it only just a fairy tale after all? This headache isn't helping. Deep breaths. Whenever this happens, listing down what I know so far usually will help organize my thoughts better. After that night, I found myself all alone. How long has it even been? A year? A decade? It's difficult to tell. Since then, I've made sure to follow in my mother's footsteps, studying and reading every book she left for me in this place. All I can do is wait for her to come back. If my mother were here, I wonder, would she consider me a scholar? Leaving is out of the question. What if she returns while I'm out searching for her? Even though... it doesn't matter. I must stay here. That's all there is to it. The least I can do is make sure she has a home to return to. Enough thinking. I should bring in my night. I can start by returning these books to their respective bookshelves. Alright, and we're in. Press E. Genealogy of humans on... Some pages are missing too. I don't recall ever ripping them out. Herbs for the common household, cleaning, cooking, and medicine. I often find myself reaching for this book. The knowledge one can glean from it is invaluable. One of the guest rooms. I shouldn't go inside. The Book of Celestial Bodies. Some pages are missing. I really need to take better care of these books. I still have these books with me. I should return these first before heading down. Friendship, an insight into the interpersonal aspect of humanity. Friends, huh? Okay. Oh dear, did I soft lock? Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, I might have to fix this. I'll be back whenever this is fixed. I do appreciate that the moon and sun are lesbian lovers, apparently. I like that part. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, can't go upstairs. Touché. That. Okay. Hello. Let's see. So this kind of thing. That's easily. Knock at the door. Mother? Has she returned? Maybe. My duties can wait. I have to know. I should go check the front door first. Okay. That's not Mother. Who are you? Standing in front of me is a stranger dressed in various shades of gold. There's distance between us, but their fluttering cape fills it with warmth. They look just as shocked as I am, but there is something about this person that I find quite familiar. Oh, yeah. Who are you, and what is your business here? Oh, a scholar. Finally. Can you bring me to Helena? It's important that I speak to her as soon as possible. What are you talking about, Helena? The Helena? Don't you know her? She's a student of the High Scholar. A student? My mother never mentioned students. There's no one with that name here. I think you've made a mistake. What? What do you mean? I live alone in this tower. My mother. You're the High Scholars? Oh no. He seemed to be mumbling something to himself. My mother isn't here right now. Mister, are you alright? You're acting a bit strange. Shivering, confusion, slurred speech, and what could be memory loss. Based on the book of A Traveler's Common Ailments, there's only one condition I can think of. No. That means... The stranger looks lost now. Is he just deep in thought? Or is he really suffering from cold-induced confusion? It's clear that he's shivering, even underneath that heavy cloak. I think his lips are turning blue. Why don't you come inside for a bit? You don't look well. You might be experiencing symptoms of hyperthermia. It's best that we get you out of this weather quickly. Visitors aren't allowed, but I'm sure if Mother were in my position, she wouldn't hesitate to help him. None of the books I have on human introductions or conversations prepare me for this. Wait, no. I should go after the... You're in no condition to travel. Please, it's best we discuss this inside. Alright, I am quite... Oh, did he really just... Good, you're awake. Who are you? And where am I? I'm amazed. He really did sleep it off. I managed to finish reading 2 books while he was snoring on that chair. Mother would be proud. It was difficult to concentrate with the stranger over there, but I managed somehow. Get here. I feel so groggy. And you? What are you putting inside that drink? You're welcome. Would be great. I'll have you know that it was quite difficult to get you inside. Excuse me, Here, drink this first. It should improve your condition. I refuse to drink something from a stranger. Shouldn't I be the one feeling wary in this situation? There, see? There's nothing in it but ginger and lemon. Did you just drink from my cup? Is there something wrong? It's the fastest way to prove to you that it's safe to drink. Oh. The stranger is squinting at the little teacup like some horrible creature is going to burst from the inside. It's just tea. A new cup, please. Fine. This teacup should... Here you go. Great. Much appreciated. I've only read about this type of entitlement from princes and princesses in fairy tale books. Maybe it is normal etiquette in the outside world as well. Ezra reaches out to take the forgotten teacup so they can drink from it instead. Nothing goes to waste in this tower. So, little scholar, care to enlighten me as to how I got in this situation? I recall hiking up here in the most horrendous snowstorm, but it's quite blank after that. You're quite delirious, if I must say. You said you were looking for someone named Helena. Helena, is she here? No, there's only me in this tower. The High Scholar is currently away. Oh, that doesn't... He's once again deep in thought. So what he was saying earlier wasn't a result of deliria? Stay in this tower while you recover. I have some tasks to attend to in the meantime. Visitors are not permitted inside, so please be on your way once you're able to. Wait, can I come with you? Just until you finish your chores? You should be listening, mister. Mister? Please never address me in such a way. My name is Flavian. Normally one would bow and kiss my hit. You may call me Elior. With that, I shall take my leave. Oh, come on. I feel ready. I'll come with you. It's never felt so loud in this tower before. But, as you know, I don't know my way around here. Right. The wooden floors can break any time, so it would be ideal that you know which one to avoid. No promises. Little kitchen. What does he make it sound like an insult? How did you find the tea? I wasn't sure if you wanted some honey in it. No need. I like it just like that. I definitely do feel better. Glad to know. You really did recover quick, huh? Since you claim to be living alone, then surely you must cook. I'm not claiming, it's the truth, and yes, I cook. How often is necessary? Shouldn't I be the one asking questions here? I'm an open book, ask away. Maybe later. Is it common for people to be so open about themselves? I hope you don't mind if I continue on with my task. I need to assess the left wing tower's state. It's right above the kitchen, so the left of the staircase. Sure thing, anything to pass the time before I have to go outside. Back to that horrible snowstorm. He does have a point. But I'm starting to feel guilty once again, but rules are rules. I'll be right behind you. I really do love this art style. It's very pleasant. Can you kindly keep your jumping to a minimum? Oh, is there a problem? Surely you must have noticed how old the floorboards are. And If you fall through the floor, do not blame me. Oh. Come on now. How can he stand on it? I can't. Okay, there we go. It's deathly cold up here. How are you not freezing? You'll get used to it. No thanks. That sounds terrible. It's destroyed. The staircase? What a shame. Does this happen often? After all that effort I put into it too. Yes, unfortunately. This tower's been standing here for centuries. Some structures can collapse at any moment. Flavian is staring off into the distance with an almost regretful expression. Is the state of the tower that hideous? Hello? Excuse me. Oh, yes? You look bothered by something. Ah, yes, you're quite right. What is it? From what I've seen so far, this tower seems to have been made by some highly skilled carpenters. No, I would consider them artists. Your point being? The wing, though, it seems to have been poorly made. Some of the nails aren't even properly placed. No wonder it's collapsed. Is that so? Well, that's just my observation, of course. Don't mind me. So tell me, where does this staircase lead to? None of your business? At least to my mother's study, but he doesn't need to know that. Oh, come on, tell me. I don't see any reason why I should. Well, tell me anyway. Consider me a tourist. A tourist? You do know this is my home. A poor choice of words. My bad. Fine, let me guess. There's a mysterious room up there with a locked door. Huh? How did you know that? Oh, am I right? Call it my special intuition. Now I'm curious. Tell me more. It's a locked room. That's all. What kind of room? Don't you have the keys? I don't. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to say anything at all about her study. Oh, interesting. What if we find a way to open it? Please don't. With the state of the tower, it can be quite dangerous. Speaking of the state of the tower, tell me, do you maintain this tower on your own? I've had to learn carpentry as well. It is a frustrating activity. How so? Carpentry is good for the soul. Sadly, knowledge on the technicalities is not enough to perform it well. Maintaining the tower has been difficult. Hey, the tower's still standing, right? Still, I'd hate to think of how Mother would react to this when she returns. I have all the time I need, and yet I haven't completed it. What is it? This staircase. Did you make it? I'm tired of this conversation already. Might as well answer honestly. He'll be leaving soon anyway. Yes? What about it? Maybe you'd like my input on how to improve it? There's no need. I'm sure my knowledge on it isn't sufficient. It really isn't. In any case, we shouldn't stay here for too long. Where to next, then? Wait, before that, I know it'll only tempt me further. However, I just need to know. Yes? Can I ask you something about my mother? Of course. Go for it. How did you know her? You can say that your mother offered services that I was in need of. Is there more to being a scholar that Mother left out? What services? Services? What do you mean? It's a simple matter. I needed something taken care of. She was the only one who had the capability to perform it. But you don't have any idea why she might have left? I unfortunately do not. An elusive one, your mother. Of course, I'd be happy to elaborate more if someone were to offer me a warm bed for the night. I see. I'm quite positive you'll be able to find an inn down by the village. Flavin gives Elir a look. What could it... he expects me to offer him a place here. I don't think it's wise to let a stranger stay. But with this snowstorm outside, it's only right that If that's the case, then we can check the pantry to see if we have enough supplies to last us through the snowstorm. Last us through the... Oh, finally. Are you offering? Yes. I realize that I might have been too harsh. I'll let you stay. One night. Do you agree? That should be enough. Besides, Mother will never know. Oh, one night? That's wonderful. I cannot thank you enough. I am absolutely ready to put my body to rest. Right. While he does sound genuine, it's impossible to miss the pleased look on his face. Hopefully I don't regret this. Well, where is your pantry then? It's on the left of my study, upstairs. Not in the kitchen? That sounds inconvenient. Let's go then. No time to waste. Where's this boat going? For a huge sprawling tower, this is one small storage room. It's more than enough. There are a few sacks of flour, some grain, and potatoes. I suppose that should be sufficient for the both of us until the storm passes. Wait, this is really everything you have? What about the door upstairs? Just a storage room. This is all we need. Right. Is something the matter? Sorry about that. It just made me remember something. Yes, you could say that. I used to help in the kitchen when I was young. Simply put, I was banned the next day. Did you just laugh? No. Odd. I can't recall the last time I made that sound. You just did. Huh, so you can laugh. Apologies, it was just an amusing urge. What did you help with? Breakfast items, mostly bread. How about you? What do you normally take with your bread? What? Just plain bread? Do you not have jam at least? No. You should try it sometime. Then again, can you even get jam around here? You are correct. Food supplies, or any other supplies for that matter, in the mountains are almost impossible to come by. Anyway, is the stock up to your standards? Right, the stock. Yes, I suppose these should... yes, I suppose these should last us through the storm. Great. Where to next then, ever so serious scholar? My study in the other room. I'll take note of everything. Let me just write these down. Sure. I'll need to collect wood for the repairs. That can wait another night, not in this weather, definitely. I'll be happy to help. I don't look like much, but I can take down a reasonably sized tree. You'd stay to help me. Of course, I enjoy a little workout. Besides, it's the least I can do after you let me stay. Unless you're changing your mind? No, you can stay. Look, Elia, I hate that your first impression of me was some rambling buffoon half-frozen to death. Please kindly erase that version of me from your mind. I'll be on my best behavior from here on out. Shall we shake hands on it? Flavian extends his hand out with a smile. Unsure of what this gesture means, Elia also holds their hand out. Flavian shakes it firmly. Now we come to an understanding. To experience something I've always only read about. Is this what you call an offer of friendship? I've always wanted to know what it feels like. So where will I be? I will show you to your room. There are only 2 guest rooms in this tower. I would let you pick, however one of them is quite damaged, so the guest room downstairs will have to do for you. Let me walk you there. Wait, let me have the other room. You'd prefer the worst option? The windows and walls are damaged. I managed to repair it enough so the room is not snowed in, but the chances of freezing inside are quite high. It would make my stay more authentic, don't you think? You are quite odd. But alright, if you have certain preferences, then I won't stop you. Thank you. It's not every day you can choose to stay in a tower like this. But earlier, you said you'd tell me what you know of my mother. Oh, that's true. But the journey to reach this place took more out of me than I thought it would. Why don't we have that talk once I get some rest? That sounds fair. I have my studies to attend to in the meantime. Great. It all works out then. This tower is not much, but please make yourself comfortable. If you ever need me, come find me in the library upstairs.